morning, Jackednnerdy fans. Jeremy here with a review video for the brand new Adam Driver film 65. Before I jump into that review though, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got a jam-packed month this month full of brand new movie releases, brand new Hot Toys unboxings, heaps of content going up. So hit that subscribe button, that way you guys never miss out on a video. And if you do enjoy our content, please make sure you give these videos a thumbs up. So with that out of the way, 65. I've been highly anticipating this movie since I saw the first trailer. I loved the idea and the premise behind this film. If you're not familiar with the trailers or with the premise, the idea is the film takes place 65 million years ago, back in the age of the dinosaurs, and essentially Earth was visited by an alien, which would be Adam Driver, a humanoid from another planet who crash landed here just by sheer accident. And the story depicts, obviously, his story for survival along with the one and only surviving passenger of his craft. So it's a very, very simple premise. Humanoid from another planet crash lands on Earth 65 million years ago at the age of the dinosaurs, and he needs to survive. I loved the premise. I thought it was a really simple idea that could be executed really, really well. And you know what? They did a fantastic job. The directors, Scott, Beck, and Bryan Woods, along with producer Sam Raimi, they did a fantastic job in creating this film. The use of special effects, everything was absolutely fantastic. My only one criticism is I would have liked to have seen more dinosaurs, because in my opinion you cannot go wrong with dinosaurs. The more the better. That's what I loved about the Jurassic Park films. So more dinosaurs, the better. But you know what? They did a fantastic job with this movie. The premise, the scripting, kept it all very, very simple. Which I liked. Sometimes they can go a little bit too far into the science and everything. They just kept this whole thing very, very simple, very, very straightforward, which I absolutely loved. The cast, they kept to the absolute bare minimum. There are literally only 5 cast members. Obviously, Adam Driver, Ariana Greenblatt, who plays the young female survivor that is with him on the planet. Then they do some flashes to his home planet and his Adam Driver's family. So we got Coleman and Nika King. And then obviously the voice of the AI or the Shipp was Alexandra Shipp, funnily enough. So literally a cast of only 5 people, kept it very bare minimum, which again, I loved the idea of that. The other thing I found really, really interesting as the movie progressed, they kind of reference a lot of theories that people have about the world back then, different ideas, and they also kind of, I suppose, pay homage to some of the theories on how that age of dinosaurs ended. So I loved the idea of science fiction meets practical theory and ideas and concepts that we have. It was just, in my opinion, a very well-rounded film. The other thing I found, which this movie did, is, I suppose it's fairly easy to do with stories of like dinosaurs and creatures and things like that. The jump scares. I found that there were quite a few jump scares in this, and quite a few very suspenseful moments, which I enjoyed. I found myself in more suspense and more jump scares in this than I found in Scream 6, which I also saw this week. Speaking of which, if you haven't done so already, make sure you check out my full non-spoiler review of Scream 6. But I found myself, I enjoyed this movie a lot more than I did Scream. I actually found myself quite enjoying this film a lot more. So that says a fair bit. Obviously, I mean, I'm not the biggest horror genre fan. I mean, I do enjoy quite a few horror, things. I love Friday the 13th. I love, and all that, and Halloween. But I'm not like a die-hard horror fanatic. I'm far more into the sci-fi action side of things. So that's probably why I keyed to this film a lot better. But you know what? Hands down, I did enjoy this film quite a bit. I would be interested to sit down and watch it with Mrs. Jackednnerdy. I think she would enjoy it quite a bit as well. Like I said, it's just a very simple concept, executed very, very well, very talented actors and actresses involved, and sometimes simplicity is the best thing. We love the big blockbusters, we love the CG and the special effects and everything, but sometimes keeping things very, very minimal, contained, and very basic is just as good. And that's definitely what they've done here. They've created a very simple, straightforward sci-fi adventure action movie, and I loved it. I think it was fantastic. So if you're just looking for something very simple and straightforward to go and see this weekend, I can fully endorse 65 as a good film to watch. It's not very long. It's only an hour and a half. So it's not a very lengthy film. It's a whole half hour shorter than Scream was. So by all means, if you're looking for just a good, quick, no-brainer, fun, entertaining action movie, go and check out 65. If you have seen 65, make sure you hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts were. I'd be interested to know whether other people feel the same way about this film that I do, or if you have a differing opinion. I'm still keen to hear it. That's the great thing about film, is all subjective. So hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on 65. Again, if you haven't done it so already, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you are looking for more content, head on over to our Instagram at Jackednnerdy. We've got new stuff going up there all the time behind the scenes. So until next time, guys, stay jacked and stay nerdy.